living with your parents doesn't make you a loser. Honestly, I will kick my future kids out at 18. It's not about the money, it's about the personal growth and experience, right? Like the first 17 years didn't mean anything to you. And also, might we remind you that the only reason it worked when you were 18 was because you could get a gallon of gas for a nickel. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. Now we're going back into r/insaneparents, and if you would like to show your support and be absolutely amazing, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below. If you have a parent, or if you know somebody whose parent is insane, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. You turned your location permissions off again. I've logged onto your computer now and will turn off your phone in 10 minutes. It should be on. Drive the car home. Blank and I are coming home tomorrow. Don't frick with me. You have 2 minutes left. Set your Life 360 location permissions to always for Life 360 to work correctly. Okay, 1, you suck with tech. 2, it's really creepy to not only be a helicopter parent, but a helicopter parent on your phone. And lastly, everybody's entitled to their own little bit of privacy at least. The reason I preach #Christianity. My daughter represents the right. Taylor Swift's coochie represents the left. Yes, because this seems perfectly okay to post, even if you're referencing it to a sandwich. Here's my daughter's stuffs. You suck both as a parent and making sandwiches in general. That's just a hot dog bun with some ham in it. You suck at that. Come on. Put some honey mustard in there, some pickles. Seriously, that's just a waste of a sandwich at this point. 101.5. I told the band chat, and because I had a fever, they don't want me there. Dad said you don't. 38.6 Celsius is 101.5 Fahrenheit. Go back in band chat and tell them you had a miscalculation. I told them Dad is making me go anyway. Temperature fluctuates and I still can't breathe and feel awful. You know, this is bad even for bad parents. Like, there's a lot of people that would say if you don't have a fever, don't go, but everything else is perfectly okay. No, this is like, they do know fevers are contagious, right? Like, you can catch stuff. Not only that, but band class in general uses a good amount of your body to a specific exertion, so imagine having to try to use a woodwind. Facts versus my mother's need to be right. Yep, there is pretty much a guarantee, specifically if you work in retail, that you've experienced at least one customer who will have a lot of facts thrown at them, but the one thing that says they're right, they will hang on to for dear life. They are teaching them to always wear a mask because they are more likely to get sock trafficked, kidnapped, and get the beer virus than die. It will make it easier for the kidnappers. That way, when the state separates the kids from the parents because they tested positive at school and can't go home, they turn up missing. Sad to think about, but you must keep your eyes open and be aware. You agreed with him? You're stupid with the lot. Hey, speaking of you, did you write that with or without the tinfoil cap on? I know for a fact you don't want them aliens getting in your mind and stealing your launch codes or government secrets. Mom makes endless comments about my weight as a child. Grown up me, anorexia. Hey parents, how about instead of bullying your kids into an eating disorder, you try something else? You know, like practice good eating habits with yourself that your kids will want to emulate. My mom telling me I made up my assault case, threatening that if I move out, she'll have my father arrested, so I'll be put in foster care, and telling me she'd rather off herself than be my mother because I don't make parenting fun. Me cuts her out of my life. Bye, Felicia. But I'm honestly kind of serious. Are we going to switch from the Pikachu meme to Will Smith? Because I'm honestly okay with either one. My mom cries when she finds out I'm happy. You're not happy. It's not how God made you. Also, suddenly is even more religious than ever has been. Happy people stole the rainbow from Christmas because it was God's sign of forgiveness for the Great Flood. Me hides that I'm non-binary and pan from her, but tells my awesome accepting sister. My mom, after breaching my privacy and searching my phone, finding this out about me, making me cry, and not wanting to talk about it with her because of how awful she made me feel about being happy. Yeah, no, seriously, I'm fine with either the Will Smith face or the Pikachu face. Both work perfectly fine. But yeah, parents, don't search through your kid's phone. It's an invasion of privacy, just like why there's a lock on their bedroom door. My mom explaining to me how leaving farm work is forgetting where I came from. Me just wanting to make a better wage while not having long-term back issues or dealing with awful bosses. Oh, sorry mom, I didn't know I was forced to do this. What's next? You're gonna try to turn me Amish? Hey, look, I can make fun of Amish. What are they gonna do, DM me? Just kidding, love the Amish. They make awesome magical fireplaces. Me when my mom says she thinks vaccinations caused me to be trans chance, you know what? I would honestly sit down to try to see you explain yourself on this one. I'd likely doze off 5 minutes in because of boredom, but at least I would sit down and have some popcorn because this is a spectacle. I expect all my children, blank included, to be voting for Trump/Pence this year. Any questions? I know some would consider this slightly illegal, but I'm not threatening anyone yet. Remember, I have a clear and friendly outlook anyways, and I'm willing to persuade any traitor that may want to vote for the Communist Party by telling you what your thoughts and beliefs are. Just stop by any time and I'll talk. Going back to the privacy thing, speaking of which, you don't have to tell your parents whoever you vote for if you do vote. Same thing goes for your friends. That knowledge is for you and you alone. Because in this day and age, some people might as well get disowned if they vote for somebody else doesn't like. Because we're family, Mom busting down the bathroom doors. Come on, dude. Like, seriously, what are you... There's pretty much only a select few things you can expect me to be doing in the bathroom, okay? It's not like I'm gonna be making balloon animals or anything. More so there to stop you from coming in because we know you can't see that light at the bottom of the door every single time. My feelings trying to be expressed myself, and I'm not allowed to complain other people have worse parents. Look, if you have bad parents, you have bad parents. There's no hierarchy or there's no type of podium or award related to whoever has the worst parents, okay? Like, your parents saying mean things to you does not get invalidated just because little Jimmy down the street had his parents break a window. Apologize or draw 25. Yeah, this pretty much just goes for anybody in general, just because nobody's willing to point the finger at themselves every single time. Insane parents looking for a reason to yell at their kids. Oh, they are looking and they gonna find something.
It was above 72 degrees outside. That's too hot. You need to shower.
A little girl named ABCDE was mocked by a Southwest Gate agent. The airline has apologized. Okay, first off, I'm wondering what they were doing or what they were on when they decided to come up with the name. And secondly, how do you pronounce that as a name, or do you just read it as the letters?
I've had so many people tell me they wear a mask to avoid confrontation, but if you don't have the courage to say no to a mask, then how will you have the courage to say no to a mandatory vaccine because people are smart enough to actually take a vaccine when one's offered? But no, you're too ignorant and stupid to be able to put on a mask, so guess what? When that vaccine comes out and you say no, you're gonna be a good old bubble boy. When mom and dad team up, what in the world did they do to make this? The fusion dance? Me being happy about finally losing enough weight to begin to feel comfortable in my body. My mother telling me that weight loss is not healthy and for insane people. Me telling her that me having mambadongas as leftovers from being obese 4 to 5 years ago is not natural or healthy. Her telling me to ask any dietitian and that they'll agree with her. Me telling her that I studied about healthy diets in secondary and my friend who studied health and sports in A-level disagree with her opinion. Just let me do the thing. I know a thing or two about my own body. I've done a little bit of research, okay? Let me do it. I just don't want to have the mambadongas, okay?
How dare you talk back to me? I gave birth to you. Yeah, I don't know why this dude's sweating. We all know parents are gonna press both buttons at the same time. The only thing that we're waiting for is the win, not the which one. My mom guilt-tripping me about concussions and making me watch the movie Concussion because I asked her if I could try out for the football American team. Her when I ask if I can play rugby. Okay, look, I'm American. Their rugby isn't really aired on TV as much, but I know for a fact a cleat to the head is a lot worse than just being gracefully dragged to the ground by another person in heavy pads.
But you wouldn't know that, wouldn't you? Because you only research the stuff that comes to you.
Do you want tea? No. Oh man, I already made it. Then drink it. Okay, be that way. What? Don't complain when I don't do anything for you or with you or buy you stuff. I don't want tea, so you should drink it. Hi, I did this thing without you telling me, and I don't know if you want to do it. Oh, you don't want to do it? Alright, screw you then. Message from blank. Hello, blank. The blank came over today and limed for a long time. Blank said that their good friend, who is a 39-year-old woman, has chest cancer, and the doctor told the woman it was absolutely 100% caused by her birth control implant in her arm. The doctor said the evidence of those implants causing chest cancer is totally overwhelming. It just shoots your body up with estrogen like crazy, and the chest cannot handle it and gets cancer every time. The doctor said he had seen it happen a million times, and he cannot believe it is legal. Please either have the implant removed, or if it is not possible, you could get that part of your arm amputated. It could save your life. Love, Dad. You know, this doctor has actually seen over 1 million patients. I'm not making an exaggeration. Also, get it out of your arm or will you lose the arm? That's one heck of an ultimatum there, isn't it? And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you would like to be amazing and show your support for everything that's been going on throughout the month of August, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below what you liked about the video, or if you have your own story relating to an insane parent, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.